Hey guys, my name is Kaz, your local Arknights VTuber here, and I'm here back with...
We're back! The boys are back!
Hell yeah.
It's been too long.
The boys are back. That's copyrighted.
You can't sing that.
Can't sing that at all, fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm with Kieran back here today.
Yes, sir.
The first two videos, oh god, that was... A lot of
They went
people
pretty
wanted
good.
to watch that. A little more, and Kieran might be the poster boy of my channel at this point.
Hey, you know what? Worth it.
Worth it. Yeah, exactly. So we are here with more Arknights songs. I have gathered
Let's
6
go.
songs, a lot of which I wanted to show him last time, but of course time constraints. I can't show him like 14 songs in like the span of 3 hours. That's just not gonna work with us.
I mean, if you think the YouTube algorithm will show a 4-hour video,
Fucking long game YouTube videos are the thing now, the meta now.
that
I'm
is
not
true
gonna lie
though.
to you. I've been watching
Yeah.
like Project Zomboid videos that reach up to like 6 hours for some reason.
Oh, wait. I mean, yeah, Project Zomboid was really good so far.
Yeah, but yeah, how was your last experience with Arknights music? What was that? I believe we watched, we listened to
We watched
like,
quite a few.
yeah, we listened to quite a few. It was like something like Flame Shadow.
Yeah, we watched. I think we listened to a lot more.
A lot
A
more.
lot
like,
more instrumentals.
varied.
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot more variants with the stuff we listened to.
He
There
did.
was a very long talk on
On
religion, which was
yeah.
interesting.
Interesting, to say the least. And you kind of gave another major thirds lesson. So
Yeah. So we'll see if the pattern remains.
probably not. The last video we talked a lot about religion. I think this time we're gonna talk a lot more about war. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, look, I'm not one to shy away from war crimes.
Exactly. War crime girlies. Yeah, call back to the previous video. We love our
Yeah.
war crime girlies. So our first 2 songs actually. I suggest we listen to this in succession because both of them
Ooh, okay.
are for a country called Victoria, which is
Okay.
basically the equivalent of England, Great
Oh.
Britain. So
Oh, that sounds fun.
we are going to listen to Towards Her Light, and
Okay.
this features operator Sila. It has a weird spelling.
Sila.
It's like Saileach. It's like
just Sila.
Sileach, but you pronounce it as Sila or Sala. Something like
Oh, I
that.
see. It's like a. I don't.
It's one of those
I don't
names.
understand, but it's
Yeah.
fine. I got it. We get it.
We
It's
get
fine.
it. We get it. So
Yeah.
without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Very bright, as you can see.
In the
Very
beginning, yeah.
Disney-esque.
It's giving Tangled. And she's a blondie with long hair.
Blondie with long hair, yeah. Her name is Sila.
Where the spring mist settle and the valleys breathe and the hillocks shadow light and calm. You're not to feel unwanted, though the world
She's Irish? Or something?
Probably. There's a lot of Irish like folk tale music. It's a folk tale vibe, basically.
Yeah. Well, I'm also gauging from like her name.
Yeah, I think she is from Dublin.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Ireland.
Yes, and I think
Plus
she's
do have
part
the
of,
music as well.
Yeah, I think she's part of the military as well before joining Rhode Island. So
That makes sense. Hey, it's definitely something from Ireland. Or something from UK.
I mean, you can interchange it too, honestly. When it comes to Arknights, like Dublin, like the Ireland equivalent of Oh no, wait. Yeah, the real life Ireland equivalent is actually called Dublin. So
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I pogged at the visuals.
oh yeah, oh no, that's nice. You can see the Victorian flag behind her.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Her light a harbor for faithless. She won't let you fall when the darkness calls you. Anchor safe in her wall. Like a shield, she's victorious. Her love for you is an army, protected and served. When you're lost, unwanted, she's your hope preserved. Like a sword, she's victorious. Even if I wander beyond the hills towards Argon, she'll keep calling and her beacon lead like a warship steadied through the storm. I am left unshaken, I am safe in her arms. The solace of Victoria. Hopeful
It's like a-
Victoria.
It's like the anthem of the country or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's exactly how it sounds.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about it more when the song ends. But
Shake off 1,000 wars, leaving not left alone Victoria's
That slaps. Ooh.
You're not to feel unwanted, though the world might abhor. Your home is in Victoria. Once more.
One. Here. Nice.
alright, that was Towards Her Light. It was written by Adam Gubman.
Of course. Good job, Adam.
And
The man, the myth.
yeah, written by
the
Adam
legend.
Gubman as well. So, yeah, Towards Her Light is a very like what you call this, a very peaceful times anthem. You know.
Uh-huh. The way you say that, it feels like you're gonna listen to a song that's not very peaceful times.
Yes, that's why the contrast will be here. That's why
I see.
I heavily suggest we listen to the two songs for Victoria like in succession.
That makes sense.
But
This
yeah,
is really
this
nice.
is Operator Sila. She's a little bit like naive at times. I'm not gonna lie to you. She has a voice line.
She's
where,
like Victoria.
yeah. She's a flag bearer, so she bears the flag of Victoria.
That makes sense. That's why that
Yes.
her song is more talking about Victoria than herself.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a
Yeah.
I am your symbol of hope kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's Superman.
Because she has one of these voice lines saying that like, ooh, I thought if I smiled at the infected they would understand me, but no.
I used to believe the infected would understand if I smiled at them, but I was wrong. Before I smile, I should put myself in their shoes to learn their pain. And that goes for all those who are oppressed.
Oh.
Yeah, so like there's a bit of naivety in there, but hey,
yeah.
sometimes naivety is good for like a person is symbolizing hope because it's a very like positive attitude, very carefree, and I think the song choice for her is at the very least
good.
the song fits with her personality as this bright
That's true.
positive example.
And yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, I think her song being something for Victoria or introducing Victoria as this safe haven and place,
Mhm.
and because we know that the song is technically for this character,
Mhm.
you can kind of what's the right word? You can kind of compare them again, like what I said. It's like she's Victoria.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say that. It's more like
Yeah.
she's Victoria.
Yeah.
She's the poster girl for Victoria.
They
Which
did
is
that
very nice.
very well.
Very well. So how first opinions on Towards Her Light?
We're a good start. That's also because like most people will realize from the last two that I tend to gravitate towards a lot more folk sounds,
Yeah.
mainly
more
because
folky,
Mainly because my ears prefer hearing live and raw like sounds.
You
So more
gravitate more
world
towards that.
sounds.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that like I don't like stuff
I don't
like
process
yeah.
instruments.
Yeah, I don't like process instruments. People who listen to my music know that I process instruments a lot. It's just that I also, when it comes to like listening to music, I like listening to stuff like this.
Mhm.
At least when it also just makes sense more for me when games like Arknights and like Genshin or whatever have you play more folky songs because they're in a fantasy setting.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're in a fantasy setting, play some fantasy songs. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I've realized for the better part of the year that Arknights isn't really the story about the Doctor. It's more, I could compare Arknights to like just a book. It's not the story about the Doctor. It's a story about Terra, the whole planet, and this is just part of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
and of course, it's also a question of like, I want to know the game through its music, and that's what we're doing
Mhm.
for like the better part of like the last 2 episodes. A lot of songs that tend to be more folky, it helps me engage and be more immersed in the world. Whereas to like some songs, as to some songs, I can't remember like some of their names from the top of my head.
Mhm.
But there are some songs that I think it was the first song that we listened to last episode, the one where there was a rap in it.
Settle into Ash.
Yes, Silent to Ash. It's a good song, but it shows the character more than it is the world.
Hmm.
So as someone that wants to be immersed into the world, a lot
This
of
is
the
a better
folks,
song
the
for you.
folk, yeah, a lot of the folk songs really tend to I gravitate towards more. That's why I
Alright.
tend to choose those.
Right.
This is a
So,
good
it's a good
choice.
start. So
Mhm.
next one we have a song called "March On."
Let's go. Time
Okay.
for war,
Time
babies.
for war, babies. We love our war criminals here. The operator featured here is an operator named Horn.
Oh.
Don't worry, she isn't a war criminal for as far as I know. She's
Damn.
just
All right. Skip the
someone-
song. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
As far as I know, hey, I'm not too deep into Victorian lore. That's how like complex Arknights is. You can literally pick and choose your countries.
Boo! Fake fan. Put it out in the comments. Cass, fake fan.
Fuck. Without further
Oh,
ado,
okay,
the
okay.
war anthem of Victoria. March
Let's
on.
go. Yeah, that is
Marching drums
definitely
right away.
it's definitely a war song.
Yeah, this is Operator Horn. I think she is a part of the military. I think she's one of the leaders. I'm not very sure, like at least commanders.
Sick. Bar.
It's a very good gym song. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief.
Yeah. I feel like I need to fight a boss first before I listen to the
Exactly.
song.
It's like you're loyal to a country that doesn't exist, eh?
Yeah. Yes, queen.
Sign me the fuck up for war, bud.
Yes,
And
we
there's
will
the
march
guitar
on,
solo,
Queen.
And the flag of Victoria again right behind her. A lot of particle effects and that what you call that audio spectrum.
Man, must have taken so long to render.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie. So many fucking effects layered on top of each other. There's a vignette. There's a fucking flickering Victorian.
There's
logo.
that transition. Oh, she went higher.
Ooh, the flames are engulfing her.
That's badass. Dude, the vocalist here is Pog.
They
Oh,
cut
she didn't hold that note.
They cut that
Imagine
last
she
line
held
out
that
too
note.
early. Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, if she held that note,
It's
been
fine
sick.
though. We don't have to judge. But yeah, this one though, fuck me. Like you could.
I'm ready
hear-
for war,
you-
Kaz. I'm ready.
Yeah,
Sign me
I'm
up.
ready. Sign
Show me
up
the
for
papers.
military. Where's my
I'm
recruiting
here.
officer?
Yeah.
But yeah, like the sounds of the marching drums first, and in this like first verse, you'll hear it like the striking of the anvil when it comes up.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
bit. Hold on.
The part like the percussion did.
Here it comes. Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. Yeah, it just is such a fucking nice touch. It's a lot of like, oh my god, we're at war. Where's the instruments? Nah, fucking anvil.
Well, to be fair, that's also because the line said it will cast in flames. So
Exactly. It's
yeah. So the
it's
line
a
fit.
conscious decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. It's like Victorian songs are like one of the best to listen to. It's just to hype. It's either to like bring you real comfort or just get you ready for the worst shit of your life.
Yeah, that's true. I need to fight a boss now.
And you need to go into Elden Ring probably.
Yeah, just fight a boss.
Any boss at all, but fuck yeah. How did you enjoy that one?
I like the vocalist of this one. She's really good.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think is she
What's
the
her
same
name?
singer?
She's the
Laura
same
and
one?
Travia.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
so.
this was the same singer as Flame Shadow.
That makes sense. The falsetto was familiar.
Yeah, very much so. So,
She also wrote the lyrics on it. I
Yeah.
saw. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Laura and Travia. Yeah, yeah.
Who
she wrote
composed
also
this?
The lyrics. Composed this? Stephen Grove, not Adam Goodman.
Have we
this time.
have we seen him already? Have we
I think
listened
this
to
is
him?
the first time we've reacted to a song from Stephen.
He's good.
How,
He's
like,
also good. His instrumentation is also, his instrumentation in general was really good.
mhm.
Everything made sense. And again, he was probably people that made the conscious decision to put an anvil to
Oh,
hits
exactly. Very much so.
on cast iron and flame.
Marching
So-
drums, anvil, everything. Guitar solo. I don't know. I don't know if guitar solo prompts more, but it feels like.
And I
it.
think, for some reason, for the last two episodes, one of my biggest, in general, one of my biggest things when it comes to this kind of style with like, what's the right word? This genre
Mhm.
of music where it's catered to like these kinds of fans, because like they're also like on Twitter there are people who like make music that have this style, meaning like they have, I don't know, for some reason VTubing music is a very very different world,
Mhm.
and it's something that's very very interesting to me, because the way they make and the way they mix and master their music is very very different from like
Traditional songs.
studio grade stuff.
Mhm.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just a different
something
world
different.
that you have to get used to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that you have
variety,
to get used to when you get into it. Yeah. So the thing that stands out to me when mixing is because it's important for them, because that's the what's the right word? That's the focus.
Mm-hmm.
They put a lot of focus into keeping the vocals pushed really forward, where
Mm-hmm.
you hear it a lot, a lot.
A lot, yeah.
My only thing with that is, as a musician and as someone who produces, I prefer hearing everything balanced and in the. I prefer hearing everything balanced
Mm-hmm.
and hearing a lot more music than vocals sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
At least when listening to music. When I produce, I still pull my vocals forward, and it's really nice because these last two
Mm-hmm.
seem to have a better
Balance,
balancing when it
yeah.
comes to mixing, which I prefer, but it doesn't remove you from knowing that, oh, I need to also understand what the singer is singing, which is a
Yeah.
good thing.
So you're saying,
For yeah.
So you're saying a little bit that a lot of like video game VTuber music like tends to push the vocals more outwards.
Oh yeah, completely. It's. I believe I said it.
Mhm.
I believe I said it like the first one. I'm not sure. Correct me comments,
Mhm.
but that is something that you'll notice when people start hearing. Even honestly, it like like anime themes,
Mhm.
like in like JP songs.
Mhm.
Honestly, a lot of Asian songs
Mhm.
really do that, and it comes even through like Filipino music. You hear them push the vocals more, but that's because that's the focus of the song, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're an artist, you obviously
Need to
you'd
showcase the
want your vocals to be
Yeah.
pushed forward. But I think the difference with the last two, is March On and what was the title of the first
Towards
one?
Her Light.
Towards Her Light, not Let. Sorry, I was thinking Let There Be Light for some reason. Towards Her Light and March On, you need to feel the energy of the music to understand what the hell is going
Because
on, and then the music will tell you the story.
it wants
and then
it
the
wants to
music will
evoke a
tell you the
certain
story.
emotion within you. Times of peace, times of
Yeah.
war. So subduing the
Yeah.
vocals will do a much better job balancing everything out. So if you
Yeah.
hear everything at once, just pulls you
Yeah,
into the
I
immersion
think for me,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they did a good job, and that's why I said Stephen Grove did a good job, because
Stephen
I
Grove
think he did a good job.
Shout out to you, Steven.
Where you at, Steven? Show us in the comments.
All right, next song. Okay, so this is the song that I reacted to once. The David
so
Lynn.
this came out just recently?
This is the very the newest Arknights, like one of the newest Arknights
Ooh.
what you call this songs. It was made by Robert Wolf, lyricist David Lynn. Robert Wolf also
Okay,
did
okay, okay.
Stanchion.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So there you go. There's a
Excited.
connection with that. Lord also did Flame Shadow and March On, and David Lynn did a bunch of fucking good songs. He did Stanchion as well, Sentence,
You're revealing
Revealing, yeah. Arsonist as well, but
Flame.
we don't have
Flame Shadow.
Flame
though.
Shadow, yes. He does Flame. So yeah, so
Okay.
this is Final Embrace, and the operator included here is called Nekras. Her real name is Blana,
Crass. Okay, yeah. There it
and
is, yeah.
she is the sister of Reed, the Flame Shadow.
Oh.
Which was the she's the older sister, I think, of Reed,
Oh.
which song was the Flame
Okay.
Shadow. So
Okay.
uh,
Big
for
shoes
your,
to fill.
for your sake, I would like you to pull up the lyrics of Flame Shadow for now, because I think there's a lot of parallels you could draw from.
Flame Shadow.
I like for me when I reacted to this for the first time, I definitely like heard a lot of similarities. Not just music wise, like very what you call this, lyrics wise. And when I tried to transition from one song to the other, it was very like seamless. Like no matter where I like what you call this, where I tried to break it, but you know. Okay,
Okay.
so
All
here's
right. All right.
have you remembered like the message of Flame Shadow, like let me be your flame?
Yeah.
Don't you
I
be
have the
afraid?
lyrics pulled
Yeah.
up, and I remembered a little bit. Yeah.
So here we go for Final Embrace.
She's the goat.
Come back to the warmth of the infinite dark, where we'll never grow apart. Pushing daisies, I shall take thee. Pushing daisies, like you've always
And you can kind of see the similarities of like Reed and Ablana over here.
Yeah, the looks. Yeah.
Rest and sleep,
Oh.
which but thy pictures be.
I was just about to say it's giving Evanescence, and then a guy starts singing, or a guy starts like talking into the song.
This time I can't believe I couldn't see.
Past, we wake eternally,
Damn.
death shall
Oh, death shall not die. Bid farewell to the pains that you could not shake. Let me wash them with just another taste. You will feel no weight. Soul came to sweet embrace. Pushing daisies, I shall take thee. Pushing daisies, like you've always dreamed.
and soonest our best men with thee do go. Rest of their bones and souls delivery. One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more.
Oh, death, thou shalt die.
All right.
All right. Now for the first one, contrast.
I'm ready to lay down in a coffin and just listen to this song.
Exactly, that's what I felt like too. It's pretty like it's pretty what you call this? Pretty comforting.
Okay.
It makes you feel. It makes it seem like death is not as bad as it seems right now. Like, come
Oh,
on,
okay,
man,
I see what
come
you're trying
on,
to say,
come on.
yeah.
You know the pain that you feel. Nah, man, come here. I got you, bro.
It's okay.
It's okay. Join me. Like, die. Come on. And with this theme, like you see a Flame Shadows theme. Like let me be your guiding flame. This one is like that, but with death instead.
Yeah.
So if Reed comforts you in life, Ablana comforts you in death.
In death. Yeah.
Yes, and that is the fate of these very sisters. They've always been like stark contrasts to one another. This is also Victorian lore, by the way, because I think Reed is from Dublin, and no, they're sisters. They're from a nation called Tara, Tara. Please comment below because I have no idea what the fuck. My Victorian lore is lacking right now. But
Somebody
yeah.
check this fake fan over here.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, there's like both uses of them using the lyrics of the Infinite Dark, which I think grounds both of them, tying them together. David
Infinite
did
Dark
an
would
amazing job
be-
with that. Yeah, and just a hint of lore for you. Ablana is the first operator that is already canonically dead.
Oh.
So when we get her playable, she's already died. The only reason why she's still alive is because her arts, her powers, her flame that like resurrects, like basically resurrects the dead without more of like just a living husk. No heartbeat. The heart is not beating at all.
Oh, that's why the song is called Elegy of the
Yes.
Eternal Flame or something like that.
Final
Or the
embrace,
final whatever.
and it
Final
is a
Embrace?
very
Yeah.
elegy song. So
That makes sense.
yeah, and I think she dies in her sister's arms.
Oh.
So that's very traumatic for Reed, but like she
That's
got
rough.
revived by her arts anyway. So she's nothing more than a cold corpse, to be honest with you. Her heart doesn't beat anymore, blood doesn't run through her veins anymore. She's literally just a walking dead person. I applaud for David Lynn's songwriting here, because the term there's a lyric in the song that is very persistent throughout the whole
Mhm.
composition, which is like pushing daisies. When I first heard of it, I didn't even know what it meant. I searched it up. It was like a sick and twisted way of saying someone's dying or deaf, basically.
I believe because daisies also. I believe daisies.
I believe daisies
wait.
like
They
what
talk
you
about
call
death.
this?
I be,
They're not like deaf. They're like they
it
symbolize
symbolizes some.
because if you're pushing
I remember
daisies-
searching about it. I remember searching about this.
like if you're pushing daisies, and daisies like is a symbol of like life and hope, isn't that like, aha, silly me, I push life away.
Yeah, daisy is purity, innocence,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah, so you're pushing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Blana is now this is our war criminal girly right over here. She has a lot of war criminal activities.
Activity.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's
Let's
good. That's
see.
good. I like her. I like her.
I like her already.
In spirituality, daisies represent fate and eternal life, which is why,
If you push
The
daisies
song-
away.
yeah.
I mean,
Or it's like pushing
daisies.
the showing
pushing
showing the meaning of the song, which is also why. What are some of the other words that it talked about? It started to let me pull up the lyrics again. In history, specifically, people say pushing up daisies, and
Yeah.
all it means that somebody's dead.
Yeah.
So it's an idiom for, again, like someone is dead.
Yes. It's
So
an
they
idiom
used
for
it.
someone's
So they
dead.
used it around mid to 19th century. Which is interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is again that's what I was talking about, right? Because daisies again they symbolize eternal life. So when you say pushing up daisies, like you're showing daisies, like oh I see
Oh, yeah.
someone's dead.
Death.
Yeah, someone has died.
It's a very very interesting way. It's to say the very least, you know. But hey, I wouldn't have it any other way for our war criminal over here. You silly war criminal. You sexy war criminal.
Sexy worker. Okay.
And I believe
Alright.
I believe she doesn't wear pants.
Don't know if that's information we should be knowing, but I feel like Kaz needs to take a break for a second.
Hold on,
couple minutes.
Let me just pull one off a bit.
Eee,
Nah.
Not when I'm around.
I think the line of like, won't you wear some pants is included in their trailer. As her sister saying that to her, like, why don't you pull on some pants?
I see.
I think that
She's dead, man. It's fine. She can do whatever she wants.
She
She's
doesn't
dead.
need pants, bro. So yeah, what was your first opinion on Final Embrace over here?
Final Embrace is good. It's a good contrast because Flame Shadow has a lot of energy to it, and so
has a lot
Final
of folky
Embrace is,
energy.
yeah. Final Embrace again.
It's an elegy.
It's sort of it's supposed to make you feel and make you feel welcoming, make you feel
Yeah.
welcomed
I think I
for
made
what is to come.
I made a comment on my first reaction video, and I was like, why do I fuck with the song so heavily?
I mean,
Such is life. Yeah, such is life.
mhm.
Next song is an Arknights EP called Miss You.
Miss
It is
you.
made
Oh.
for someone called the Altar of Eyjafjalla. And fun fact, I share a birthday with her. The character.
Dang, that's kind of cool.
October 18, gang. But yeah,
That's nice.
I think for this one, I'm gonna introduce Eyjafjalla to you at the end of the song, because there's a lot of the lyrics are very straightforward. There's things that's gonna happen throughout her life, past and future, and that.
All right, all right, all right,
It's
all
better
right,
to,
all right.
listen.
Okay. All right.
You know, I'd always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? What if I stopped seeing the parts of you that live within me? What if I stopped feeling the strength that you'd insist is in me? My deepest fears might all come true, but I will try to keep my cool. Long as I keep breathing, I'll do my best to be like you. They say that time will mend any kind of aching heart, but I still wonder when the healing will begin. You know,
Okay.
you know, I'd always needed
She's
you.
sad.
You know, I really, really miss you. What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you?
Good
Would
lord.
you be looking for me too? Would you be looking for me too? What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? What if I stop hearing this heart that's only beating for you? What if tonight when I'm dreaming, you're not right there like you're supposed to be? They say that time will mend any kind of aching heart, but I still wonder when the healing will begin. You know, I'd always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? Would you be looking for me too? Would you be looking for me too? What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? Some mornings I just can't get up because the whole wide world put its weight on me. But that's when I remind myself to open up the gift that you gave to me. My eyes like yours, eyes that say I can take on anything and everything. I just wish you could see who I've become. You know, I'd always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? Would you be looking for me too? Would you be looking for me too? What if I closed my eyes and drifted till forever to find you?
There we go.
Slaps. I enjoy the
Funky beat.
K-pop and Chinese pop tones, Chinese pop idol
Very much
tones.
so. So what you lyrics wise, what you got for me?
She is very, very sad. Is the person she's missing dead?
Huh? Yes.
Do we know who she misses? Ah,
Yes,
yeah, there you go.
yes,
Yeah,
we know
yeah,
who she
yeah,
misses.
yeah,
So this is operator Eyjafjalla, and both of her parents died in an accident while studying volcanoes.
Ah.
And you see that coat she's wearing. That's
Mhm.
that's her mother's coat, basically.
Damn.
And this line, what if I stop seeing? What if I stop seeing? So she has one of the worst cases of oropathy, rock cancer.
Yeah.
It's all but a guarantee that she will go blind and deaf. Because sometimes the crystals form internally in your body
Oh, yeah,
instead of
okay.
outside. So there will be some operators you will see like black stuff, black crystals on their skin. That's their oripathy protruding outwards. But for cases like Aya's, it protrudes inwards. That will render her eyes and ears useless. I think
Yeah,
one of
okay,
her
that makes
voice
sense.
lines now, she uses a hearing aid. And because this is an altar, remember, how Arknights uses altars, they are either a what if scenario, like the altar for Skadi, what if she becomes a seaborn god, and the other more popular one is the time skip one, which is what we see here. The original Aya character, I think, is a little bit younger than her, in this music video over here.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I just found it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it really gives you some like what you call this world building. It's one of the ways like Arknights likes to tell their stories in the operator altar records, because we have separate like characters, right? So we have separate files. I see.
Okay,
Let's
makes
see
sense.
here. If we go here, let's open up to a ship tabs and search for Eyjafjalla, the original one, and Eyjafjalla, the Hvít Aska. October 18. Here you go. Physical exam. Everything's normal. The origin arts assimilation, it's outstanding. For her altar, her physical resilience is now flawed.
Flawed, yeah.
Yes, because she is
Damn.
very she's deteriorating. It's just one of the gloomy.
Yeah.
The
It gives a
gloomies.
lot of. It gives a lot more context into that first pre-chorus, I think. Yeah, they say the time won't mend any kind of aching heart, but I still wonder when the healing will begin. Now, it probably still also means that she misses her parents. But also, she's also really, really sick.
Oh,
So,
God.
yeah. When will
There
healing
is,
begin?
There is a story, like a 3D story for her. Arknights, a 3D.
I really, really enjoy, as a producer, I am a very, when it comes to producing songs, I gravitate towards pop music, because that's what I listen to a lot, because that's the trend, right? And you have to like
Yeah.
kind of join the trend. So that's something I listen to. And just as of late, like I think just last year, I started listening to a lot of Asian pop idol music, because
Yeah.
apparently it's such a big thing.
Mhm.
Apparently.
Asian
No,
pop
but it is
idol
a big
music
thing.
is a
Like
very big thing.
K-pop is really a big thing.
Yes.
Chinese pop idols are a big thing. There's so many Survivor Idol shows in China. Kind of
And
insane.
Korea too. Like Stray
And
Kids.
Korea,
like the one I
obviously
listened to.
Korea.
The one I
Yeah,
the one I
obviously
listened to, like
yeah.
Stray Kids, came from a fucking survival show. I was
Yeah.
on that
So
shit.
I was listening. I listened to a lot of it, so I enjoy the fact that this shows a lot of tones to it. I think people will probably notice. I knew what the melodies were
Yeah.
I knew what the melody was gonna sound like even before they were gonna sing it, because it feels second nature
It
to
feels
like
secondhand nature, yeah. If you're very
to-
well versed into a genre,
yeah.
you
So
tend to like.
I enjoy it
yeah,
because it's
yeah,
familiar.
of course.
That's why.
And let's
That's good.
watch this real quick.
Oh, oh, it's a preview.
Eyjafjalla's name is Adele. So her story, her side story is called So Long Adele. It's like a farewell from her parents, I think.
Rocks are pulled along by the slow, drifting mantle before colliding with other rocks at faraway places. Though separated by vast distances, they all converge into a singular life force of molten heat. With the long darkness endured, they will at last emerge in a brilliant eruption.
Ah, nice.
Yes. Now the blindness comes in.
Those mountains of fire can also exact a deadly toll, stalling around with terrible death. And breathing strange hope for those who survive.
Sheep.
We went into
Yes.
the wind
She's very she's a Cabernet, which is I think sheep. More can like sheep's, goats.
Ah, that's why her arts are like that. She's like a shepherd. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That art is so sick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The unaided human eye can barely fathom the immensity of theological science.
You could hear her hearing slowly getting worse and worse.
Yet at this very brief moment,
And then
I can easily gaze upon this beauteous scenery. And you, Adele. We have witnessed instances of crustal movements and vast seas of sputtering lava.
They're flying!
It felt as though we had lived multiple lifetimes. We are the fortunate few who found a mystery that both of us fell in love with.
and this last line
If
killed me.
only the magma coursing through this land had flowed a little slower.
Damn. That was painful.
No, we
Marvel
are not doing
Rivals!
Marvel
Sorry.
We are not doing Marvel Rivals here.
That was painful.
Yes,
I
that
get it.
That was very.
That's
painful.
good.
But hey, the lyrics are very straightforward, so I don't think there's much to talk about here. She misses her
Very
parents.
straight.
She's
They're
dying.
very straightforward. Yeah.
It's a very like what you call this? It's a very catchy cry for help.
I honestly think you can also like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I overanalyzed it too. That's why I kind of
Go
found
ahead.
out that like, but no, I mean like I'm just saying I overanalyzed it, which is why I figured out there's probably someone dead.
Mhm.
But like honestly, this can honestly just talking about someone you really miss, which is a good thing when it comes to music, where you know what you have it mean, especially with pop music. You know what you want it to mean. That like, I'm writing a song about someone I miss because my parents died and I really miss them. But these lyrics don't necessarily completely talk about that. They're very open
very
to
open,
give you
they're
any
very
kind of
vague.
interpretation,
Yes.
which will help something like Arknights sort of branch out,
Mhm.
which is
Be
why
honest
these genres are good for them.
Be honest with me. Did you think someone's dead just because it was Arknights?
No, no. I though to be fair, I expected it, but it was the chorus. What if I closed my eyes and drifted forever to find you? Would you be looking for me too? That's
Oh,
usually
yeah,
that's
okay.
that's
That makes sense.
that's
that makes
what
a lot of
that's
sense,
how
actually.
I got it. Yeah, and then I think the bridge started talking about it.
Hold on.
Some mornings I just can't get up because the whole world will put its weight on me. Yeah, so something happened there.
Yeah, it means like if the whole world puts its weight on me. It's like I'm alone in this.
Yeah.
Like, where are you? Oh, you're dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Them doing pop music and doing like this and writing like in this kind of style, because a lot of the Arknights stuff usually they write very specific to characters,
Mhm.
and so something like this. And I think there was another one last episode, the one that sounded very J-rock song.
The one that sounded very J-rock.
Yeah, it was last episode too. I believe I think it's Senor de Lupi.
Oh, Signor De Lupi, the jazzy was it the
Yeah,
jazzy jazzy one?
Yeah, it's the jazz and very J-rock. I mean, like these kinds of genres that makes it very familiar to people.
Mhm.
It helps them branch out to make people like, oh, this song's really cool. What's this? Oh, it's from this
Oh,
game
it's
called
Arknights.
Arknights, and
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, oh, Arknights make songs like that. It's a good move.
Yeah, it's a very good move. Like, if Arknights was to be played on the radio, you would play songs like this.
Yeah, and props to the vocalist. She's really good.
Mhm.
She's
The
fun.
vocalist is
What's her name?
oh, it's
Wait, I didn't know Wiki. Zoe.
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 So
So yeah,
I
so
think she
put
performed,
her up. Yeah, so it's really good.
Here you go, Zoe. David Lynn again.
Oh, that makes sense.
That
Shoshi.
makes sense. That was Miss You, and on to our fourth song now. So this is called Magic Theorem. It's about the operator featured here is Dorothy. She's a scientist. She is a you know what? I'll just I want to throw this at you just raw. So let's just jump right straight into it.
Okay.
When the sun fades out of sight, constellations come to life. The serotonin keeps us floating. We contemplate our lives. Though the numbers safe and sound, my hypotheses abound. I've got a theory, you're there with me, transcending data found. Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. The formula for finding magic. 1 + 1, just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, a theorem of a fantasy. I live fully. If patterns prove us right, more than particles and light, it's simple science, full compliance. It keeps me up at night. Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. The formula for finding magic. 1 + 1, just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, a theorem of a fantasy. I live fully. Life is a gift to me. I'm here for you. Like a smile at a party, I swoon. Measure time by the moon. Is it over too soon? Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. The formula for finding magic. 1 + 1, just me and you. Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. Formula for finding magic. 1 + 1, just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, a theorem of a fantasy. I la 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 la.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So, first listen, what do you think the song is about?
She's some sort of scientist.
Yes, very much so. A lot of like love, sciencey things, like nerd shit. Very nerdy.
I don't know what she's researching. It could be me though. Sorry.
She's a very sweet girl, as you can see. Her smile is very warm. Her demeanor is very like kind. Yeah, you see, you could get a grasp of her personality just by listening to the music. But this over here is a war criminal.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so what she did is she wanted to build a matrix on Terra. She wanted to do full-on fucking matrix. Simulated world. Why? It's
That makes
simple. She
sense.
doesn't want people to suffer. That's it. So,
Yeah, I mean, true.
you could classify her as chaotic good. She genuinely wants to improve the world, but she doesn't care the means on how she does it. There was a lot of people trapped in dreamlike states, basically.
Yeah.
And I think there is
Makes
one
sense.
CG that shatters you when it comes to Dorothy.
Falling for a simple dream, a theorem of a
Yeah,
fantasy.
her
ended fully.
her event was called Dorothy's Vision,
That makes sense.
because that was her vision, like
That's-
a world without like pain. And now what you do? Here you go.
Ooh, that's some good art. Goddamn.
Very much
She's
so.
so
and,
sad.
she realized what the fuck was wrong with her and does this, basically.
Yeah, I mean, if you trap people in a simulated world, like
Okay,
what's in a simulated world? Is it like is it like actual Matrix where it's just like simulated NPCs?
They have infected contractors / paid slaves doing labor for them.
Fog.
Okay, but it turns out Dorothy's vision was only to create a heavenly mindscape for the unfortunate to forever dream in, while their physical body
Yeah.
and now idling willpower were being used to control something else, which is called the medium. But the medium went out of control and everything went to shit. So you're stuck in a matrix while it sucks. While your body powers something. Basically, I guess that's for until the time you have left, or until you die, probably.
I'm
But yeah,
looking at
her
the
song,
the
her
story.
EP being a love song, I think has to do
that
more
is the
with,
vibes.
I think has to do more with her like love for her work, other than anything else.
I think it's the. I think it's. I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely talking about the fact that because that's the point, right? She thinks that she's doing something good.
She
For
thinks
them.
that she's doing something good, but she doesn't know the
Mm.
consequences, basically.
Yeah, to the number safe
Of
and
the
sound, my
actions.
hypothesis abound.
Yeah,
Transcending data found. Yeah.
very much in love with her work. Doesn't care if people get hurt. Doesn't care if fucking half of the world gets destroyed. As long as she's doing her work, you know.
On the contrary, she does believe that she's doing something for the greater good.
Yes, that's why I
Yeah.
wanted to categorize her as a chaotic good.
It's the like the
There-
story of
yeah.
Dorothy's vision,
Oh.
like the synopsis, and
yeah.
the part here where it was talking about collective consciousness. There is a subtext here that said Dorothy may believe that what she does is for the greater good, but others see her as trying to rob their free will, which is true.
Yeah, very much so. Like I think putting someone in a fucking matrix will rob them of their free will. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, I get the idea, but I think the removing of the free will, meaning they probably can't leave the dream world. That's probably the problem.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's definitely the problem.
Okay, then that's the. Hey, by
Yeah.
the way, once you're in here, you can't get out. You know
Oh
what?
my
You're
gosh,
stuck here
dude.
SAO style, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Feels familiar. Too
Feels
familiar. Where's Kirito?
You can't log out. But yeah, this is very much like
The-
another one of radio songs.
Yeah.
for sure.
It's good. Yeah, it's a very radio song, which is good. Plus the style, like it's very, it's very hip hop, very it's nice.
2 national anthems and 2 radio songs later. How do you feel? And a
Feeling
song about
good.
that, and an
Good so-
elegy
good-
as well.
Good song choices so far. I think these are some of the
More
best
of your
song choices
alley.
we've got so far. These are good song choices.
Yeah, they are more up to your alley than like previous
Yeah.
elections.
I would say so. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
the
like
goal
this
was
song
the goal
choices
for
more.
last video was variety. Now I'm trying to hone in on your tastes.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
I think this one is the only song that I didn't put here because I know you'd like it. I put this song here because it's one of the most popular ones for Arknights. This is like level 1 Arknight song. Do you know this Arknight song? Level 1.
Ah.
Yeah, it's one of the anthems. But yeah, this is for a character called Nearl, and I think this is one is for her alter, Nearl the Radiant Knight, or NTR Knight. Okay, so Nearl is a knight from Kazimierz, which is I think IRL equivalent of Poland. So there's like competition knights. She's a competition knight. So she did that for a
Okay.
while, and then they said she got quote unquote infected, and drove her from Kazimierz. Now she stays at Rhodes Island as a part of the followers, which is like there's three people in the followers: Nearl, Shining, and Nightingale, which like they're a nomadic group of healers that just heals everyone. And you have known Shining because we've reacted to her song on the previous video, the last song, Winter Absolution, the one that came from the Christian thing.
Okay.
You will find it very this one is nowhere near Christian things, so let's just play the video now.
That's exciting. Okay.
Don't hold my hand for this part. Full speed ahead. I know you noticed right from the start. Had my head held high since it began. 'Cause I laid it out for them. Just tell me, could you get it off? In the aftermath, oh, would you leave it all out on the table now? Before the dust settles down. 'Cause right before the sunrise, I could see the fear in your eyes.
She's giving Joan of Arc.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, all right. It's not where I thought that drop was gonna go.
Is that it has that vibe. Club song for sure. Well, not club song. More like disco song?
It's electronic.
Sonic soundtrack song?
Oh, dude, true. She looks like Tails too, so it works.
Kale? Did you say kale?
Yeah.
Oh my god. A League of Legends reference out of nowhere.
Oh. Somebody's angry.
Somebody's very angry. Well, I think this EP focuses more on her night days rather than her healer days, you know.
Yeah, she seems to want to fight in this one. Somebody got vengeance in their mind.
Oh god.
Oh, that slaps. Ba 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 ba. Need some heavy like a metal guitar here. Ba da da da.
Oh, it's coming. You can hear it in the background.
Yeah.
Ooh, halftime.
Yeah, I called it. I felt it in my bones.
God. I love halftime fucking breakdowns.
True. She's
There you
cool.
go. One of the anthems of Arknights, Radiant. Right, first impressions on Radiant.
She really wants to fight whoever she's coming for. Who is she trying to fight?
Oh fuck!
What happened to her?
It's a night competition, bro. She wants to fucking fight everyone.
Ah, it's a night
Yeah.
competition. Okay. Round.
Yeah, because
instead.
they accused
think
her
again.
I think, of having what you call this, oripathy.
Oh, you thought I'd disappear for good.
Yeah.
You
Beca-
thought you left me here for dead. Okay, that makes sense.
because of that, they drove her off of Kazimierz. So I
Yeah, there
think
you go.
that's-
I see it. Falsely announced to the public that she is infected, even though she
Even-
never contacted a rep. Oh.
I don't think she's the one who won 3 times. I think it was Degenbrecher.
In general, I think the story is the fact that somebody mistook her for someone that's infected,
mhm.
and so that's her like.
Oh,
Because
no,
she's in exile.
here. Margaret's fame eventually threatened the interest of major stakeholders in the competition, especially this person. So, in order to protect her, she needed to go because
She
the
needed to be
night
exiled.
competition was plagued by a lot of politics and investors. It was one of those corrupted stuff. But yeah, Margaret's exile was marked by various events, blah blah blah. And now after that, she joined the followers. She wasn't the 3-time champion. The 3-time champion of the Knights tournament was Degenbrecher, which we haven't heard her theme yet, but maybe it was one of her day. There's a lot of other songs that I want to get through first before we even remotely dive into like
Yeah.
stuff from Gerard.
She's definitely giving Night like. As
Yes,
of it
very
talks
much
about,
so.
it's definitely pushing that like. Like. That the justice theme is definitely there, being like, I won't give up until,
So let's watch
the justice
this,
is served.
just in case. It's a 5-minute, but I can tell you it's very very worth it. Okay, so this is the Nearl event teaser. I think this one was the event in which this character was dropped.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, this has turned to an animation reaction. So let's put that in the title.
Nice. Yeah, I can appreciate animation too. It's all good.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I can appreciate animation too. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh. Oh yeah, her theme's out. That's her
Yeah,
music.
you can hear the starting notes. The motif is there. So yeah, Kazimierz is a region where like the infected are treated like very poorly. You could see a bunch of infected people like here, receiving like trash rations.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Flametail, one of the aspiring knights.
That's cute.
Where's her people egging her on, but you can see the despair. And you can see Nearl behind the poster.
Yeah, I did. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And I think
Yep.
right here she got eliminated because the person who won that tournament was, I think, Nearl's sister. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
know, it was totally an accident that all these people that were infected suddenly got their bridge burned down.
Exactly.
It's totally an accident.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they're showing her. That's so sad. She's the only one alive. That's sad, bro.
Very sad. Oh no. An unexplained explosion.
Literally just talked about it. Totally not planned at all. Oh no.
Totally not planned. Totally not infected prejudice. No. Where is some people alive at the very least?
At the yeah, at least I suppose. Oh, there she is. Ooh.
Damn, she got that dash. She got the Yasuo dash.
Dude.
Oh, that's very reckless of her.
He's angry. She's angry, bro.
She's angry.
Oh. Damn.
bomb
That's some nice
drones.
animation. Damn, that explosion seems insane. Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
感染者にとって騎士って一体何なの？
What does it mean to be a knight?
To be this badass. Oh, that slapped. That was tough. There's the motif.
Ooh. Arrow bend.
Oh. Hey. Oh! Fight scene.
With the slow-mo. It's got a nice add-on. She uses like one of her arrows as a dagger.
Yeah. Nice. Man, 3D animation goes so hard sometimes. Oh!
Ash arrow.
Ash ult. Hey yo.
The Pantheon Q.
It's a Pantheon Q, yeah. Can you tell what MOBA we play?
Shit.
That was
I
sick!
would say Mars Q, but
Oh, right.
I play Dota now.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I hope that a little animation provides you with a little bit more context, because guys, I play these animations for Kieran because I myself have little idea on some of the operators, aside from like showing him Aya, because his story is really just that sad, and I want Kieran's feels even sadder.
You wanted to learn about it because it was sad?
Yeah,
It was right up your wheelhouse.
it was right up my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Sadly, there's no 3D for a Blana over here, but anyways, yeah,
That's
okay,
good.
we are
She's cool.
very cool. We are done with the 6 songs. So just a brief rundown. We have Radiant via the disco song. We
Yeah.
have Magic Theorem, the War Criminal love song. We have Miss You,
Yes.
the dying love song,
Parents.
missing song.
Yeah.
We have Final Embrace, the
Actual death
Hey,
song.
Death is cool song.
Yeah.
And we have the 2 anthems for Victoria, the peace song and the war song. Okay.
Yeah.
So for this session, what would you rank all of these songs at?
If I were to rank all of them, I think I hate all of them. They all suck. No. Giving ranks to them, I think they may go Miss You.
Miss You as number 1 or number 6?
We'll go from top to bottom.
From top
I
to
think we'll
bottom.
go Miss You,
Mm-hmm.
Radiant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toss up between. It's Towards Her Light.
Mm-hmm. The peace song.
March On.
March On. Okay. You have Final Embrace and Magic Theorem left.
I think Magic Theorem and then Final Embrace.
Just
I think that's
because.
why it's gonna go.
just
I think it's because
definitely-
we've heard a lot more of songs like Final Embrace.
Mhm.
But
Very
she's
grim
really good in that
romantic.
song, though. To be
Yeah.
fair,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, she's really good. She like the vocalist really held up there, Laura,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, she
And
was
don't
really,
forget,
really
don't
good
forget the
there.
other people. Robert Wolf, amazing composition.
Oh no, of course, of course.
yeah,
I'm just talking
David
about.
Lynn, amazing
I'm
lyrics.
obviously like just focusing on.
As,
For
as,
me-
as a disclaimer, Kieran ranks this based off of not just his preference, but he has stated before that just because something is ranked at the very bottom doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah,
At the
and also
level,
again, these are subjective. Like
Yeah.
these, you could like Final Embrace out of all 6 cities, and you know what?
It'll
That
be
makes
bass.
sense.
It'd still be
It's a
bass.
It's a base take.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a take for someone who doesn't really know Arknights.
Mhm.
I think you guys have a lot of lore, understand a lot of the stories, and if it's just me personally, I would be found listening towards the first 3 songs.
Yeah,
more, I
and
think.
a lot of songs that contains like the lore, Kieran will definitely gloss over. I was no like as last episode, like Broken Sun is a very good song even though it has a few lyrics, but Kieran like ranked it lower, just because he doesn't have the context of it, and for
Yeah,
us,
that's kind of a big part of it.
yeah. Before I let you go, I need to tell you what's coming next. So,
Ooh.
Arknights has the yearly Ambient Synesthesia concert,
Oh man, when is that coming out?
probably around May-ish, or probably
Okay.
when the VOD is gonna be released, probably June. So I'll contact you around that time.
All right, all
If
right.
we
That
don't
sounds
have
so
another
fun.
episode before that.
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
Listen, you
we
can just
have a
keep
lot of-
contacting me for stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of we have 2 I think trailers to go through, and then the whole concert, which is like an hour and a half. So
That's about how long we shoot anyway.
Yeah, that's all about how long we shoot these takes anyway. Where
Yeah,
are we at?
yeah,
We're
yeah.
about an hour and 30 minutes in. So
Yeah. It's
all right,
about-
Kieran. Anything to plug for today? Any new stuff or
Nothing to plug, just to remind everyone that you guys are really cool people. Your music and your fan base, honestly, when you're in the right space of
when
the
you're in the right
fandom.
space?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
be
go-
very honest with you. Arknights has a lot more good, quote unquote, good spaces than other games.
That's good. Honestly, that's a good thing, because I also don't
Yes.
hear a lot of bad things happening to Arknights when it
Yeah.
comes to like fan bases. So you guys are doing a good job loving each other. So keep doing that. These people make out good music because they have good fans, and that's the biggest reason why they can do it with the best of their abilities,
Yeah,
because
and
you
the
guys
devs are
are
not
there.
money hungry pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's honestly big. That's huge.
That's big. And hey, Arknights Enfield is releasing very, very soon.
That's
You
true.
might-
That's true.
I'm very sure you don't need prior knowledge to Arknights to play that game.
I think I just would want to play the game because the fast travel mechanic is kind of funny. Like, I want to
The
experience that.
zipline.
The zip line sounds really cool.
And I think it's very different because it's not like the open world you're used to from the other company, but it is a very factorial kind of style. The
Yeah,
fucking
I think
factory
it
must grow.
definitely. I honestly don't think it will compete against.
And it shouldn't. It shouldn't really.
I don't think. Yeah, because like I believe fully that it doesn't compete with Genshin because it's a totally different like style and world.
Mhm.
I think it competes to some other games, some other Wuthering Wave, but
Yeah. Okay.
The thing
yeah,
is,
that makes
again,
sense.
the thing is like the fan base is really really nice
Mhm.
for this game. That's something that I realized from having friends that really really play a lot of Arknights too, and being able to be engrossed by this kind of content and in your stuff. So I honestly appreciate that you bring me here
Oh,
and
yeah.
bring my 2 cents. So if any Arknights music producers are out there listening, I can help. Help you write some songs.
Hell yeah. Kieran is a very, very
Adam
good
Gubman,
Adam Gubman,
yeah, there,
David
Adam,
Lin, you know.
David Lynn. If you guys are out there, Laura, if you're seeing this, what's up? Anyway, yeah, it's so fun to keep doing these, even though we're at totally different time zones.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoy it every day.
It's currently what for you now?
It is currently 2 p.m.
It is 12 a.m. here.
Ooh, yeah. All right, sick.
That has been me, your local Arknights VTuber Kaz, and that has been it for Kieran. Next episode probably be in a month, give or take, whenever Kieran finds his free time. And yeah, that is all from us. This has been Kaz, your local Arknights VTuber, and this has been Kieran, and I hope time will be on your side. Goodbye, doctors.
Subscribe!